どうしたヤマト。
僕は
登録する。
いや、それは海賊王が言った言葉だ。
Car D Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by Nen Garden. Nen Garden is having a summer kickoff sale with prices slashed site-wide. And for a limited time, get a free playmat tube with every Sun God playmat you purchase, while supplies last. Also check out their Legends and Shadows collection. Use code CARDKaizoku for 8% off your order. This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code CARDKaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by Gungam.gg. See Western OP11 list and Eastern OP12 list on Gungam.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see decks for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, Gungam.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Right, Hiroshima Championship Series finals. So we saw a blue purple Luffy take it over Sanji. Let's see who made it to the end. That was the Lucci guy, right? So blue purple Luffy. In case you guys don't know what he does. Oh, blue purple, where are you? Where are you? Okay, so if you have 8 or more Dawn cards at the start of your turn, you get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Straw Hat crew type card, add to your hand, place the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. And then Lucci, yeah, it is the Lucci guy. What Lucci do? Lucci and Luffy are 2 letters apart. Or 3, technically. Yeah, when you attack, you can trash 2 cards from the top of your deck and give a character -1 cost on board. So, traditionally, in the current state of the Lucci trend, the way he builds his deck with the Laboons and the 4-cost Kuzans, and the 10-cost Kuzans actually, Blue Purple Luffy actually has trouble against Lucci if the Lucci can set up. The Blue Purple Luffy also kind of teched against Lucci as well with like stuff like God Thread, but that's about as techy as you can get into that deck. So, my prediction from the beginning of this, the onset of this before any cards are played, I do think Lucci is going to win this. When you have an OP12 Lucci winner, Lucci is a deck that's never going to die. I'm going to rub it in everyone's face because everyone thought he was going to die after that ban list, but I still believed in him. And it looks like it's still proven to be true. This guy has like Christmas sleeves, red and green, for playing a Lucci deck. Who remember all the Doom posting on Lucci and me defending him and me being right in the end? It's like my one thing. I have to keep bringing it up. Sorry, guys. Let me have this, okay? I was also right about Shanks. I was also right about Kalgara. I was deadly wrong about Rayleigh. Oh, the editor cut that part out. Yeah, y'all a little too prideful in these kind of takes. I don't mind being wrong. I make a joke about it. It's lighthearted, but some of y'all will like use it as evidence against you. Like it's like the entirety of your worth. Okay, so the Lucci is going first. His starting hand. So he has a Laboon for -4 cost. He has a blocker. What is this? I don't know what this 3 cost is. Is it Tashigi? 2k? Tashigi maybe? And then these jacks are kind of bricky. So I don't know about that. He had an amazing hand against the Sanji earlier. No, the Zoro. My mistake. Against the Zoro. If he had that hand against this Luffy, I think it's over for the Luffy. But yeah, this one just depends on his draws here. Right, some Mancherries and Rebecca's could help. But yeah, these jacks are not it, I don't think. Maybe they could be. Okay, so the blue purple Luffy has 2 ramp effects, right? These 2 ramp. Sanji into another 9 cost is good, and then Linlin to heal when you're getting low, and then GGG for the guarantee early on. That's pretty decent blue purple Luffy hand. He's going second too, so if you can play 2 ramp effects, he can get to 8 1 turn quicker. So let's get to live. Okay, so game started. Blue purple Luffy. Neither player did anything on their 1 Dawn or 2 Dawn turns, but Lucci is now attacking 6. Loses 2 4-cost Luccis, and then does he have a 2 Dawn play? The Cobra, Kuburakai. So what he does is he just makes you trash a card. Needs a blocker, chump blocker. So if he goes to 4, we're gonna see that first Mr. 2 here. 4 Dawn for Mr. 2. Runs him an active Dawn, and he can copy the attack of another character later. And swing 7 is taken. A lot of quick early turns because not really much you can decide on here. So let's pick up a Laboon. That's gonna help. 2 Laboons. Look how happy he was. there's something he's liking here. So 6. I think it's just a Laboon developed. 6 out leader. He did already take 1/6, so it's gonna be hard to take another going down to 1. -1 cost to Mr. 2. Doesn't have a way to KO. Not that I see. Counters 1k. Oh, 2k actually. Yeah, plays the Laboon to set up. Now, with Laboon plus leader ability, that's -5 costs, and then that lets you KO an 8 cost with the Jack. That could be relevant, because Jack KOs a 3 cost. Okay, so Lucci needs to just ramp 1 more time, He'll actually go to 10 the turn after. Because he's at 7 now, I believe. 3, 6, 7, yeah. Plays another Mr. 2, so goes to 8 Dawn. Could just swing like 9k. Leave a Dawn off for Gogum Giant just in case. Because what else can he play in his hand? But he doesn't want to give out any information like that either. Okay, swinging 8? Just swing 9, yeah. 9 is going to be a take. Or it could be a chump block. Might be a take though. If I was Lucci, I would take. Yeah. It gets a Sudo? Okay, it's going to help. So leader ability plus Jack can handle the Mr. 2s already, except he has 2, right? So the second Mr. 2 can copy the Jack's 8k power. Okay, it does attack for 5, but since he's a 6k base, it doesn't require any counter. Makes this a 3 cost, so yeah, I think a Jack's coming out then. But because that maxes out the Dawn for his turn, he can't threaten the leader. He taps Jack to pop. Alright, you guys can see what Jack does. So when you rest him, he pops a 3-drop and you get to draw 1, discard 1. And he's a 11 cost on board if that matters, but not in this matchup. So it does kill the Mr. 2. Passes over to Luffy. His leader ability activates, lets him look at the top 5 for a Straw Hat. He's gonna set up that 8-cost Katakuri potentially with his Sanji's ability. And he'll draw into the Gum Giant. Oh, he's gonna go for the 9 Mom? Okay. So he's putting this back on top. He'll draw into the Gum Giant. And he'll Sanji into 9 Mom. Who can put the Laboon into life actually. So that's gonna slow him down quite a lot. But again, he does have a second Laboon. Plus a Sudo. So that'll handle 1 9-drop. Okay, we're gonna start seeing threat being played and threat being answered, and it's gonna repeat until one side runs out of whatever resource they have. So 6k is counted by 2. This is 8 into face because it copies him. Is that a good sign to signify that it copied? Copy. It's taken. So he is getting kind of dangerously low, the Lucci. Okay, so Sanji lets him play out a 9-drop or less on the top of his deck, which he set there, which is that Linlin. This is a much better start that he has against this Lucci than he did against the blue-purple Sanji. It's just that the Sanji didn't capitalize on it. So discards a card, heals to 3, and then he'll put Laboon into life. Slows down the cost removal, right? He just lost access to -4 cost. They're so smiley. These are the kind of people I like playing with at tournaments. There's some people who take the game way too seriously, and then they're like in a pissy mood when they lose, and then they just never smile or acknowledge you. I don't know. I feel like I'm way too old for that shit. Right, I don't want to deal with another adult sitting across from me acting like that. So 5 at the Mr. 2. Ooh, he milled a 10 cost Kuzan. That's not good. Right, this is a card that gives -5 cost to everything on board, helps him pop everything with Jack afterwards pretty easily. So did give -1 cost to the Linlin, makes her 8 cost right now. If he can give -5 cost, then the Jack can pop it. He has Tempest Kick. He kind of misused Tempest Kick in an earlier game against Zoro. He miscounted the cards in his trash. He's counting now, to be sure. So does Tempest Kick, does Dankyaku is what they call it. -3 makes her a what is it? I can do math. 4 cost. He needs to use a Sudo as well though on top of this. If he wants to do it via the Jack. He does have a Brook. Brook gives -1 cost, and then you don't have to rest it to use that effect. So Rebecca into Brook, and then pop it with Jack, and then develop the second Laboon for next turn. That is an option here. It looks like he's got Rebecca in hand, deciding whether to play it or not. So it would let him bring back a card from trash and then play the Brook from hand. He's looking at his trash though. Oh, he's just going attacking with the Jack. What the heck? Is that 9 or 10? I think that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think it's 10 he takes. Huh, he doesn't need it to KO. So he's gonna play the Hina, right? So Rebecca. Yeah, Hina works actually. Right, so Rebecca brings it back like a 2k to hand and then play the Hina out. Yeah, Tashigi to hand. And Hina out gives -4k, 4 cost to the Linlin, making her a 0 cost. So -8, and then Brook pops. Yeah, that's much better Lucci play. We doubted this Lucci player before, but he knows what he's doing. We trust him. Okay, so what does he find from his leader ability? He's gonna develop a Katakuri here, or another 9 Mom. 9 Mom could put like Rebecca into life. I don't know if you want to do that. Maybe the Hina at the very least, or probably a Brook. Okay, let's see what he put on top of his life though. He has a huge hand though. So just swing 6 and then kills the Hina. 6 at Hina, then 9 at Jack. So 9 into 8. It's a 2k counter. He knows that the Rebecca just brought a 2k back to hand though. Okay, blocked by the Rebecca, huh? It does have a Mancherry, that's why you can just bring it back. Right, you can save counter and just use Mancherry to bring back blockers. So he does Sanji into another 9 Mom. This puts the Brook into life. Right, yeah, Brook into life. So even though you're healing your opponent, the fact that you're developing all these 9Ks that can just like mow down your opponent in the late game, it's well worth it. Right, because even if he has 4 life, he's got 3 9s here. So he does pick up a 10 cost Kuzan. Oh my god. This guy's a pro. He draws the cards when he needs it. So -1 cost to the Linden here with the leader ability. So -1. Kuzan will make it into a 2 cost, and then Jack just pops it. But then yeah, the Jack he has to protect, which is easy enough. He has a blocker and counter in hand. So I'm pretty sure you dropped 10 Kuzan for sure. So yeah, he's dropping it. Boom. Out on the board. -5, -5, -6. Pops the Linlin with the Jack. Oh, the Blue Purple Luffy just waved to somebody, his friend in the crowd, and then passes. Yeah, he's got a healthy amount of counter to protect the Jack here, and a blocker. So Luffy's leader ability activates. He'll take a 2K. Does Red Rock help him here? Red Rock might actually. No, he bottom decks it. He didn't like any of it. I was thinking Red Rock to get rid of like Rebecca later on, plus the Cobra when he's trying to go for game. He could just 9-mom again to get rid of the Cobra. He's at a Sanji place? No, yeah, he's at a Sanji place. No more 9 cost Sanjis. So now Lucci set the clock, right? If the Blue Purple Luffy doesn't kill the Lucci player, that 10 cost Kuzan is gonna allow him to kill 1 big body a turn, potentially 2 at some point, to the point where he's not gonna have anything on board. So the Luffy player has to finish now, or it's gonna not be good news. So 10 at Jack, it looks like. It's an easy 3K counter here. Yeah, because the thing is, the Lucci has -5 cost engine and a 3 cost popper engine active, right? Okay, just block with the Cobra. This is really threatening board on the Lucci, that the Luffy player has to answer it. So it does play the Rush Luffy. So what this Luffy does, he just has Rush, and then if you discard a card, you can put a Dawn, Rested Dawn onto any leader character. And is he just attacking 8? Not using that Rested Dawn part. I guess he wants to keep every card in his hand. I'm gonna have to assume it's at the Jack, which is just an easy 1K counter. But if it's at leader, yeah, he counter. Oh no, is he? Counter with the Laboon, 1K counter. And then this Sanji attacks for, what is this? 11 at Jack. So he didn't leave any Dawn up, counters 4K. Ooh. And then the leader didn't attack the Lucci either to give him cards in hand, I guess, right? He's planning to starve him out, not giving him cards in hand from life. Ooh, Rebecca's gonna be annoying. He does use Jack to pop the Luffy, because, yeah, again, 5 cost and everything. Luffy is a 3-drop right now. So he dead. And then these Sanjis are 4 cost right now, so if he has a way to pop both of them with like a 4 cost Lucci, that'd be pretty bonkers. So leader ability would make one of them a 3 at the very least. So 6 at leader. So it makes this one a 3 cost. Huh. If he can give -2 and then -2, and then play the 4 cost Lucci, that actually pops both. If he can do that. It just plays another Jack. Okay. So this one dies. Ooh. So these Jacks are actually what's going to win him the game in the end. These Jacks that I thought were bricks. And then Mancherry to bring back like a blocker or 2K. Probably a blocker. More Rebecca's. Right, with his remaining 2 Dawn, he just uses the Mancherry effect. But hey, I did call Lucci winning this. It looks like that's going to be true. Oh my god, he has the Lucci. Oh no, he's returning the Lucci. Is he? No, he's taking it to hand. Lets him pop a 2-drop and a 1-drop. Yeah, once you drop this guy out, it's kind of GG for Blue Purple Luffy. This is what I say when I mention that like Lucci now heavily techs into Blue Purple Luffy. And like as a coincidence of that, the tech into Blue Purple Luffy kind of helped it against a bunch of other decks too. Okay, so he finds a Nami blocker. Oh, I'm losing my voice. It's the finals. Hold on, a couple more minutes. Okay, so it does 10K with Sanji. Oh, I think I sneezed in the previous video and I forgot to cut it out. Oops, sorry. So it kills the Jack. He does only have, I believe, 3K counter in hand. I think that's a Barto. Right, it's the alt art for this guy, I think. Okay, so 10 at the other Jack. He has to counter. Oh, he lets it die? Okay. Huh. Okie dokie. So maybe it's not the Barto counter? What are the 3-drops in the deck? Oh, is it Brook? Okay, it plays a 3-cost Doflamingo blocker. Lets him rearrange top 5 of his deck. Hold on, let me clear my throat. Where's the mute button? Okay, I'm back. Did he find anything good? Sorry, I had to look away to cough. Okay, passes back to Lucci. So did not develop any big bodies that turn, but did get rid of 2 Jacks. So that's the Barto, which is not this one? It's the same art, isn't it? I see an arm. There's an arm. He just didn't want to use the Rebecca. Why not though, right? You have a Mancherry to bring back the Rebecca anyway, if you counter with her. Okay, uses the Mancherry effect. What does he bring back? Rebecca, and then Rebecca can bring back a Jack actually, but I don't know if he wants to do that at this point. Okay, so this is still -5 cost, right? It's a 4-drop right now. You could Rebecca into Hina and then Rebecca into a Lucci. This guy's a 0 cost right now. Right, Rebecca Hina, Rebecca Lucci. Oh, but then yeah. Oh no, he wouldn't play the second Rebecca. Rebecca Hina Lucci is what I meant to say. Okay, so leader swing 6 makes this a 4. Not a 4, -6. So hold on. -6 makes it a 3. 0. I'll just write the cost instead of the minus. So Gungam Giants to 6k hit. What the heck? Just needed to draw cards, I guess. Rebecca Hina, right? I guess that's what's coming. This would make the Sanji a 0 as well. The good old Rebecca Hina Lucci. Or Brook would work too. So it brings the Brook out, makes it a 2-drop, -1 cost, right? And then plays Lucci to pop both. Yeah. RHL. Still alive in OP12. Without Gecko Moria. We don't even need Gecko Moria. So yeah, returns 3 cards to pop a 2-drop and a 1-drop. It's a 2-drop and a 0-drop on board right now. But yeah, Lucci's taking this low and slow. Managed to clear the entire board now though. And then this Kuzan just never attacks, so it's never in threat. But to be honest, it might be okay to attack, right? Because even if the opponent puts all down on leader, you have a Rebecca blocker. So why would you not attack with the 10 cost Kuzan? I don't know. Right? Am I tripping? Just make them like easier to kill. Because you can't kill Rebecca and then have enough Dawn to kill your Kuzan, can they? And if they have Red Rock, that just gets rid of your Kuzan anyway. So 6 at Brook. He's also not finding his Red Rock that he needs sorely right now. Naika Sanji into another Limit. Okay, just buying more time. This might go to time. Nah, it's gonna end in like 5 minutes. So this can put Lucci into life. Yeah, Lucci in the bottom. But now Lucci's back at 5 life. Like he didn't take any damage at all. Yeah, the thing is, he has a Rebecca, so he'll always find the KO he needs. And then Mancherry too, to help him find the cost reduction. But he finds a Tempest Kick, so he doesn't even need it. So Tempest Kick -3 cost, draw a card. Who's it to use it on? Look at his reaction to the Tempest Kick. He's like, of course. It makes either one of them a 0 cost? No, 1 cost. Who's he pick? He took up a Sabo. Okay, so this is a 1 cost. This is a 4 cost. He could... Can he Rebecca Lucci again? So he does 5 with leader to make this into a 3? Oh yeah, he can do the Brook again. So Rebecca Brook and then... Oh, but he needs a Lucci in hand. Alright, which this Mancherry can give him. Yeah. Yeah. Both of these are gonna die. Taking the Lucci, yeah, and he's gonna do Rebecca into Brook again. The exact same combo we saw last turn. Or HL. For a second time. That Tempest Kick was pretty clutch in getting him to get this answer to this board. So Rebecca, we're gonna see that Brook again. And again, Brook is -1 cost, so it's gonna make this Sanji into a 2. Yep. And then Lucci for 4 Dawn replaces the Rebecca. And pops both of these. Dead. Dude did the second combo to you twice in a row. It's because he doesn't have the bodies to even like threaten the Mancherry and the Brook. So he'll be able to like recur these effects over and over. Again, doesn't attack with the Kuzan. Oh, he finally gets a Red Rock. So we could see a reversal here, right? I believe like at least 1 or 2 other of his 10 cost Kuzans are in the discard. So if he bottom decks this one, he won't have any Kuzans left. It's all about what he can do from this point on after the Kuzan's gone. The Kuzan days are over. So 6 at the Brook. Hey, let's it die. I thought he was going to block with the Rebecca or something. Red Rock. Bye, Kuzan. Should have been attacking every turn up until now. That could be his downfall, right? Just never attacking with that Kuzan. Not trying to end the game. It passes with 4 Dawn open. Right, am I tripping? He should be attacking with the 10 costs, right? Especially because he's got like Cobras and Rebecca's to defend it. Because he was going to get bottom decked eventually anyway. So might as well get value out of him. Is my thinking at least. So he does Mancherry. Dang. If Lucci loses just because he didn't attack with the 10 cost Kuzan, that's going to be really disappointing. Okay, 4 cost Kuzan. He does have the turn to set up right now, right? Because the opponent has nothing for you to deal with. You have all the Dawn in the world to just make a board that can deal with his turn, the turn after. So that's what this 4 cost Kuzan is for, I'm guessing. So it does swing 6. He takes the 6, even though he has so much counter in hand. Yes, please stop stacking your cards together. I hate it when they do that. So 5 just to give -1 cost and mill 2. 4 for Kuzan. Lets him draw a card. Lets him do -4 costs on attack later on. In case you guys don't know, here's what he does. Plays a Sabo out. Oops. So Sabo makes his whole board immune to KO, which might be relevant because this is a turn that the Luffy can, like God Thread or something, to get rid of a blocker, but now he can't. It also lets him draw 2, discard 2. Okay, so potentially the Luffy can start building a board now. We'll see, because we do see the Hina here that's -4 cost, and then this is -4 cost. so maybe he can't keep a board out. Okay, 6 at Mancheri. You have 2 blockers. I think it's fine to use one. Yeah, blocks with Rebecca. We could see the 9 mom. Bottom deck, the bottom life, the Kuzan. Yep, that's exactly what we see. I'll bring it up again in case you guys forgot. That's gonna target this for sure. Yeah. Dang, Blue Purple Luffy's not out of it just yet. Only because the Lucci hasn't been aggressive at all in attacking with the 10 cost Kuzan. I'm gonna keep bringing that up because I have a feeling now that I've talked so much like game up on Lucci, I think the Luffy's gonna win. Oh, he Tempest kicked into a Tempest kick. So this is 6k now? 6 cost, I mean. Okay, so it does Manchari. This is literally Luffy's game to Lucci's game to lose. I think he had it at one point. Does bring the Rebecca. Okay, maybe in the end it doesn't matter. if he can keep this Manchari out, he just keep recurring cards from his discard. We might even see the Blue Purple Luffy deck out. That'd be a funny end. Or it's gonna go over overtime maybe because there's only 3 minutes left. And I would really like to go to sleep soon. So please. And I would like to stop bothering my neighbors by being loud at 2, 3 a.m. Sorry neighbors. It's almost over. Put up with me for like 10 minutes more. Okay, 6 at lead. Counter 1k. 6 at lead. Mill 2. Another 1k. Makes this Linlin into a 5 drop, I believe. Okay, Hina makes it into a 1. And then Brook for 3 makes it into a dead. And he still has 1 Dawn up for something. He could swing 7 with the Sabo. Oh, he passed the turn. Ooh, this Gravity Blade might be good. He takes it. I think he's going to play it this turn too. Let some bottom deck 2 6 drops. Could finally get rid of that friggin' Manchari. Probably the Sabo, right? So Sabo is 1 and then maybe the Brook. Then he attacks into that one. Oh, he bottom decks the Manchari. Okay. Interesting. Because he can defend this 7 against Lucci, can't he? Oh, it's at face. Interesting. And it passes with 2 down up. So it doesn't develop. That gives Lucci another turn to set up. But at least Manchari is gone. But he has 2 Rebeccas in hand. So he's counting his cards in deck in case he's going to deck out. Okay, 6 at leader. Counter 1. Yeah, he just needs to go wide and swing a bunch of 6Ks until he's at a counter. Because he's been able to draw so many cards with leader ability by this point. The Luffy player. He has no board to remove. So yeah, just do damage. Okay, 8 at leader. He's counter for 3k with gear second. Just get him to use cards out of hand. Another 8. Let him use... he has no more event counters. Right, I see. Oh, he has Gungam Giant. What's he looking for? So he does Gungam Giant. Get rid of the God Thread, or is he keeping? He's gonna keep the God Thread. Okay, he must be getting close to decking out at this point. There's a Rebecca for security. Takes back a Jack. Yeah, has the opportunity to set it up next turn. Plays out a Tashigi. Okay, so Tashigi just gives -2 cost when you rest her. We could see them just try to like throw more 6Ks, right? Tashigi just needs two more Dawn to attack. Let's see what Luffy does. Is he out of big drops to play? No, he has Lucci's and Katakuris in hand. Oh, it's overtime. Okay, so here are the overtime rules. I can't read complicated kanji, so so it's by life, and then by deck count, and then by rock paper scissors. What the heck? So yeah, if it's tie on deck, they just rock paper scissors for the winner. From the amount of Japanese I'm able to understand on board. Oh, I kind of want to see it go to rock paper scissors, but I don't think they're equal in deck count. Could be, right? Lucci -2 every time, even though he has to return 3 to use effects. So the 6 was countered by 2. Oh, I think he's going for the life win, right? Because it's 5 to 3. So I believe that was turn 1. So this is turn 2. But that was turn 0, right? 0, 1, and then 2. And then it's the life counts after that. Is how the overtime rules work. Because they went to overtime on his turn, right? I think. Okay, so the Luffy absolutely cannot lose any life this turn. Or else he just loses. So Tempest Kick. -3 makes him a 6 cost. Tashigi makes him a 4 cost. What KO effects does he have? The Jack? Okay, 6 at lead. Counters 1. Leader 5. Okay, so he can't afford Dawn to threaten life. Makes this a 3 Jack? Or who's who? Probably the Jack. There's the Jack. Pop the 3 drop. Okay, so it's up to the Luffy to attack and make him lose 2 life here. Plays a Manchari to bring back 2k, I'm guessing. He needs to get at least 2 life to make it go to deck count. Where, I don't know, I haven't been keeping track. But he's playing card effects to make him return cards back to his deck too, just in case. Right, Manchari does that. 2 cards. Okay, so it's up to Blue Purple Luffy to win on this turn. It's the very, very last turn here. This is a knuckle biter? Ankle biter? Nail biter? Nail biter. That's the right term. It's 3 a.m. guys. Come on, cut me some slack. Can he do it? Okay, he's opting not to leader ability so that he might win on deck count. Oh no, the Dawn was miscounted. Eh? Oh, he's leader ability after all, and he's deciding not to take it. Oh, he just needed to properly sequence it because he already untapped the Dawn for the turn. Oh, he can't win. It's over. He needed like a rush card. So 5 to 3. Lucci OP12 Championship Series win. I'm trying to be hype, but I can't be too loud. I never gave up on Lucci. Up on Lucci. So yeah, that was an exciting finish. It ended how well. I didn't expect it to go to overtime, but yeah, I expected Lucci to win. So yeah, we've had a unique winner for every championship series so far, right? That's pretty insane. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of the entire series, of the finals match in general, of my commentary, of my tools, showing the cards on screen. This helps, right? I hope it helps. But yeah, let me know any feedback. Check out the rest of the series in case you haven't checked it out yet, if you're watching the finals first for some reason. And I guess thanks for watching it with me. It's 3 a.m. now, so I'm gonna finally go to sleep. Once I move, I could be a lot more louder and not have to worry about bothering my neighbors. But until then, bye. Lucci.
Car D Kaizoku.